Okay, you just got clickbaited. First of all, you should never, ever, ever subbot. Ever, ever, ever. It's super risky, and there's so many consequences that can happen to you and your channel from YouTube. So let's get straight into this video, shall we? YouTube has a terms of service that you need to follow the instructions that they give you, so you know what you should or should not do. And that is something that you should read, and it's going to be right there. So there's almost 8, I believe 10 rules that you need to follow. The 6th one tells you about the sub for sub thing and what happens. It doesn't really tell you what happens, but I would be telling you what happens if you do subbot. So the first thing is that, number 1, there are about 3 ways I believe that you subbot. The first one is the one that's probably used the least amount. I don't know. I really don't know what is with subbotting. But it's like this sub for sub. Basically what happens is that you're going on a website, right, that shows you this like little thing that you can sub for sub. So you're basically subscribing to people, and you'll get subscribers, like 20 subscribers or something. I have no idea. So they're basically just giving you this thing that shows you how to do it, and you're following the directions that they're probably showing you how to subbot or whatever. But in my opinion, it's kind of risky to do it. And it's basically you subscribe to people, and they won't subscribe back to you, but it will be like other people, like subbotting. And that is why subbotting is so dangerous. So this method, I believe you don't buy anything. It's free, I believe. But you're just subscribing to people that you don't know about, and you're just subscribing to people that you don't know what their content is, and it's just like you're just subscribing to air or something. So it's very important not to do that. So it's best not to do that at all, nor the other ones that I'm about to tell you. Number 2, I believe is something called a subbot generator, or maybe I'm making this up, but I'm not quite sure. It's basically, I believe, this thing that you're just generating how much subscribers and likes and follows and everything you like you want to get, and you verify it by doing a human verification. This is something that people do to TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat probably, and YouTube. Facebook, every social media that you can think of, people actually just subbot or follow bots to basically get you more followers or subscribers, which is not great to do at all. So basically you're generating likes, follows, subscribers, and everything. But the problem is that you'll lose the subscribers and follows in a very short period of time, and you'll end up with a terminated account. And the final one, and the most useless and the most wasted one, the most wasted money one, is buying subscribers. So you're basically buying subscribers from somebody that you probably don't know or stuff like that, and you're just buying their views, subscribers, or stuff, and it probably costs a lot of money, like things like $30 probably, I don't know, and you're just wasting a lot of money just doing that. But the problem is, what's going to happen is, of course, the bots will no longer be there. So yeah, basically you're just wasting money, and it's not something that you should do. A lot of people do subbot, I believe, and usually the money one is the most used one, and people just waste so much money just doing that. And how would you feel if you just did that and you would lose your money? So it's just best not to do it. Now let's talk about what happens if you subbot in any kind of way. So what happens to your channel is very risky. And YouTube has this algorithm that they can check what you're doing if you're a creator. They could check in the system and they could see if you're doing things that are not good to do and you're violating their terms of service. So they could tell if you've been subbotting. So the way they could tell that you're subbotting is so YouTube has this thing that they could tell if it's real humans or is it bots. So if you're subbotting and you get that subscriber because it's a bot, YouTube will find out by searching it or probably coding it to see if it's actually a bot, and they'll remove it and you'll lose a subscriber. So basically you're just buying subscribers and YouTube just takes away them. And they don't even feel bad for you if you buy subscribers that like cost a lot of money. And it's your fault if you do it, okay? So it's pretty bad to do what you're doing. The second thing that happens to you is if you continue subbotting, YouTube will know how many times subbots subscribe to you. And if they know that you're actually just subbotting, they will terminate your channel. So what terminating means is that they will close your account or delete it. And there's also something that they could suspend your account, but for only period of time if you did something bad temporarily. But if you subbot, it's a goner. Your channel is gone. You lose everything on it, and it's just bad. You should never ever subbot. Another thing that happens to you when you subbot is YouTube, I believe, goes and tells, well, Google actually will also, if YouTube terminates your account, Google will also delete your Gmail. So that means you're losing valuable stuff that you had on your Gmail or whatever you had on your Gmail, and they take it away. So it's best not to subbot. And I will be going through it in more terms of service. And I also had a shout out thing. If you have any questions or if you want to know more about what happens to things or how you can gain subscribers or whatever, how to do stuff on YouTube, then I just tell me in a community post that I'll post that says, question, what should I do next for the next video? Okay? So I hope this has helped you and encouraged you to not ever subbot. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye!